Okay, today we'll be going over my DVDs with multiple titles. Again, this are DVDs with multiple titles. If you have not seen my first video, let me tell you now that I do not have all the plastic. I do not have the storage capacity to store the plastic cases that go with all these DVDs. And these are just my multiple title DVDs and multiple title Blu-rays at the back. And I'm not going to go over the actual DVDs, but I will go over the artwork, which I'll have stored very carefully in these plastic containers. Let me see if I can get a good shot of this. And just going to go over some of these with you, some of these titles. Most of these, or a lot of these, I have in Blu-ray, and just didn't bother to sell them because I'll probably get so little for them it wouldn't be worth selling. And some of the titles I might have one on DVD and I might not have the other one on Blu-ray. So this is Never Ending Story. And let me fix it so I can see kind of both of them here. This is old Steven Seagal. I believe this is pre-hair plugs. One of my favorite characters of the black exploitation period. We have Shaft. Shaft, big score. Back up here a little bit so you can see a little better. We have Stallone's Cobra, Tango and Cash. See that right there. Romeo Must Die with Jet Li. Also, Cradle to the Grave with Jet Li and DMX. This is when DMX is somewhat at the height of his acting and music career. Then we have the action double feature, Demolition Man and Over the Top. I have both of these on Blu-ray. See if I can do this a little better. This will help a little bit. A little bit. We have Cloverfield, Dark City, Director's Cut. I also have this on Blu-ray. Really like Dark City. Very different type of movie. Firefox, Clint Eastwood, Heartbreak Ridge. We have Johnny Depp double feature with Dark Shadows, Sleepy Hollow. We have Tin Cup, Bagger Vance. Don't think I've seen either one of these. This might be one of those movies I watch maybe 5 years from now on a Saturday afternoon when I have nothing to do. We have Pelican Brief, The Rainmaker, Appaloosa, The Assassination of Jesse James. Kind of slow. Well, not a big fan of that movie with Casey Affleck and Brad Pitt. It's kind of a slow movie, not very exciting film. The In-Laws with Peter Falk and Alan Arkin, and also the remake of The In-Laws with Michael Douglas and Albert Brooks. I don't think I've seen the remake, but I definitely have seen the original with Peter Falk and Alan Arkin. I love that. It's a great comedy. If you haven't seen that, I highly recommend The In-Laws. We have a Samuel Jackson double feature, The Long Kiss Goodnight and 187. Long Kiss Goodnight actually has a quote in it that I love telling people. One of the best quotes I ever heard. The quote goes, "May the best of your past be the worst of your future." Great quote from that movie, The Long Kiss Goodnight, with Gina Davis and Samuel L. Jackson. We have a double football feature, The Replacements and Varsity Blues, which I also, for some reason, get confused with Friday Night Lights. A great Al Pacino double feature, Dog Day Afternoon and Serpico. Again, if you haven't seen these, I highly recommend these. These are old school Al Pacino at the height of his acting career, in my opinion, or approaching the height of his acting career. We have Outbreak, Contagion, Airplane the sequel. Airplane was hilarious. Airplane the sequel, not so much. But I love Airplane. Great cameos. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar is in there. Who else is in here? Robert Hayes. He's actually in both Airplane and Airplane 2. We have a couple more Clint Eastwood cowboy pictures. Tropical Thunder and Zoolander. I still have not seen Zoolander. I'm not in a big rush to see it. Tropic Thunder, it was okay. Maybe my Stockholm Syndrome was acting up that day, but it was tolerable. I did know that Tom Cruise was the big guy dancing at the end of the movie. I didn't know that till, I don't know, hours after the movie when my wife told me that. That's Tom Cruise. Okay. Old school 80s movies, Pretty in Pink, Some Kind of Wonderful. I think I saw Pretty in Pink decades ago. I don't think I've ever seen Some Kind of Wonderful. Matter of fact, with Pretty in Pink, you actually have a young, and I'm trying to come up with his name because I know him from Boston Legal. What is his name? James Spader. Actually, James Spader and Shatner, to me, were one of the best kind of sitcom drama duos in Boston Legal. Love the show. Some old classic horror, Village of the Damned and Children of the Damned and Village of the Damned. I was about to say Children of the Corn. Another double feature, House on Haunted Hill and Return to House on Haunted Hill. I know Taye Diggs is in the first one. I'm not sure if he's in the second one or not. I saw the second one a while ago, years ago, so I don't really remember the storyline behind it. I do remember the storyline behind the first one. But very enjoyable movies. Highly recommend at least the first one because I do remember the first one. Then we have a Steve Martin double joint with My Blue Heaven and the Man with Two Brains. I vaguely remember My Blue Heaven. I believe Martin was a convict and he was on some kind of protection. Who was his sidekick? Sidekick right here, can't think of his name, but I believe he was supposed to have him in witness protection. Rick Moranis. Miss Congeniality and Miss Congeniality 2. Sandra Bullock double feature. I enjoyed both of them. Private Benjamin and Protocol. This is a Goldie Hawn double feature. Vaguely remember Protocol, Private Benjamin. Very good picture. Cute. They actually made a television show out of it. We have American Flyers, Victory. I believe American Flyers is kind of a takeoff of Breaking Away, I believe in the mid-'80s. Don't remember if I've actually seen that or not with Kevin Costner, but I did like Breaking Away. And we have a triple feature, Mr. Wonderful, John Travolta, Michael, Doc Hollywood. Looks like a Billy Crystal triple feature, Forget Paris, Father's Day, My Giant, Clint Eastwood triple feature, Every Which Way But Loose, In Which Way You Can, and Honky Tonk Man. I actually have these two on Blu-ray. Honky Tonk Man, I haven't seen that with his son Kyle Eastwood, and I don't know if you've seen Kyle Eastwood lately. He is a spitting image of his father. Excuse me if I got saliva on the screen. Then we have the Vacation Trio. I think I have the whole set of. Is this the whole? Yes, this is the whole 3-movie set of Vacation. I believe I have this on Blu-ray also. Vin Diesel triple feature, Knock Around Guys, Man Apart, and Boiler Room. I have these 2 on Blu-ray. Don't know if I have Knock Around Guys. This is when Barry Pepper was pretty popular. Don't really know what happened to him. He did that movie, I believe it's kind of loosely based on Scientology, with John Travolta, and I can't think of the other guy's name, which was a flop, and I don't know if that tainted his career or not. We have Seagal triple feature, and I'm not sure again if this is pre or post hair plugs, so I'm not sure, but they're entertaining. If you like mindless, predictable Seagal action, this is what it is. We have Dumb and Dumber and Dumberer. I've actually seen Dumb and Dumber, one of my guilty pleasures. Yes, I think it's funny. I have not seen Dumb and Dumberer. I haven't had that much free time yet in my life to watch that, but eventually I will make some time. We have the old Jackie Chan double joint. This is kind of when Jackie Chan was reaching the pinnacle of his American career in film with First Strike, Mr. Nice Guy, a double feature on The Lawnmower Man and Lawnmower Man 2. They could have kept The Lawnmower Man 2. That was kind of weak. Job's War. But Lawnmower Man 1, the first one, very cool flick. We have The Mask and Son of the Mask. Again, I've seen The Mask. I have not seen Son of the Mask. 2 80s Wes Craven pictures. Well, I know one is Wes Craven's. The other one, yes, they're both Wes Craven pictures. The People Under the Stairs, and I should be able to read. It says Wes Craven right there. The Shocker and People Under the Stairs, liked both of these. Have the People Under the Stairs on Blu-ray, and we'll be getting the Shocker on Blu-ray eventually when I can find it at a reasonably low price. The double feature Tales of the Crypt DVD, Bordello of Blood, and Demon Knight. And for some reason, I want to say, yes, Billy Zane and Jada Pinkett Smith are in Demon Knight. Don't really remember the first one, but for some reason I do remember the second one, maybe because it has Jada Pinkett in there and Billy Zane. We have Robin Williams double feature, Patch Williams, and great film. If you're a guy and you're dating a female, it's kind of a cool chick flick, What Dreams May Come. It's kind of a chick flick, but it's not. So I think if you are dating someone or have a significant other, female girlfriend, let her see this. You might get some brownie points from her. We have the Conan the Complete Quest. The Complete Quest consists of 2 Conans, the Barbarian and Conan the Destroyer. This is Arnold. Arnold at his best. Arnold at his most muscular, probably, aside from, of course, when he was training. But as far as in his movie career, you have Grace Jones in there also, James Earl Jones, Wilt Chamberlain. Don't know any other movies aside from Conan that I've seen Wilt Chamberlain or that I possess. If someone knows any Wilt Chamberlain movies that he has been in that are not rated X, shoot me a message and let me know. We have Steve Martin Parenthood, a double feature, Parenthood and House Sitter with Goldie Hawn. Babe and Babe Pig in the City. Yes, another one of my guilty pleasures that I will not admit probably in large groups, but I did like Babe, and I did like Babe's Pigs in the City. Bar Ram You. Then we have The Borrowers with John Goodman, and another version of The Borrowers, which I don't know if I've seen or not. I know I've seen the first one with John Goodman. I don't know if I've seen the second one. We have James Stewart and Harvey, and it seems like I saw that years ago, maybe on television. Don't want to give away how old I am, but before we had cable, I was forced to watch things such as old black and white movies, musicals, and maybe that's where my appreciation of movies actually began, before cable. So I didn't have a choice. If I didn't have anything to read, as you raised up north, it was too cold to go outside. I was probably watching something on TV, maybe Harvey, if there was no cartoons or anything else on. But I'm right at close about the 15-minute mark. I'm going to stop here at Harvey. We can go over some other ones. If you hold it for just a minute, I got a package. Okay, this is my eBay package, and I believe these are my Twilight Time purchases that I did on eBay. I got a pretty good deal. And what I didn't know, again, being new to this, and I guess just never putting thought into it, that DVDs go out of print. They stopped making them. And there are some companies that get the rights to the movies, and they'll put them out either on DVD or Blu-ray. Found that out when I was looking for Breaking Away, and they want some really crazy price for Breaking Away. I was actually lucky enough to get that for a decent price at an eBay auction. But these are 3 more Twilight Times, and let me... Ew, that is annoying, that bubble wrap.